Yeah, it's again, like I said, cooking is that there's no boundary. Whatever you like to eat, and a lot of things I come up with at home.
Okay.
Sometimes you go home and open the fridge, there's nothing, then you make something.
Nothing.
Then automatically something come up to your mind, and this way it's better to do that than this, and then you be fancy and can create a dish.
Definitely. So you saw. Okay, go on.
Your lumir is already done. I'm going to leave it on side. And what I'm going to do now, our batter is ready. And flour. I've got all the seafood here.
Fresh seafood. We're here at Mount Lavinia.
Right from the ocean. And you got nice king prawns. Sri Lankan favorite, what we call handello or sprats. Then we got the nice moda and some squid.
Right. So many varieties as well that you can
just to give
use.
Just all, again, you don't need to look for so many places. You can find from local fishmonger all these things. What I'm gonna do, I got oil here, it's nice and hot, and I'll get my chinois ready with the dipping, few pieces of dipping paper.
Okay.
Alright, very simple. Just gently coat with a little bit flour, just like that.
Okay.
And dip it in the batter, and all the excess out.
All right.
And there you go.
Perfect.
Just keep frying it. That's it.
It's much easier. It takes very little time.
Yeah. Don't put too much flour, just a tiny bit of flour. I want a nice and crispy batter and a thin batter. Then you will taste the seafood actually, rather than you eating the batter. If it's nice and crispy, this way, and it's people said deep frying is no good, but not every day.
Definitely.
But in festive season here and there, and
so that's what seafood. There we go.
That's what we want.
Seafood.
Prawns, yeah.
But again, you at home can choose how you want your batter. It doesn't. There's no.
If you want a thick batter, you can go for it.
But if you want to see the seafood, then this is the best way to do it.
Yes. Then you will taste the seafood.
And we have some activities going on in our background as well. I think everyone's catching fish this morning.
Best way to eat seafood, isn't it?
Definitely.
Just do your fishing, then go home and clean it and eat it nice and fresh.
And you can make a seafood platter when you get home.
That's it, yeah.
So that's the great thing about living in Sri Lanka, isn't it, Chef? You have so many ingredients to use that we just have locally.
That's it. That's why you don't need to have imported beef or lamb or anything. These are our treasure.
Definitely.
Use whatever you can get from this local sea or maybe the lakes. Freshwater fish is very nice. I'm just giving a little tips. You housewives can be creative.
Definitely, and they will be, I'm sure, after they get.
Use your imagination. We can give the tips how we want to do it, how it should be done, but imagination is up to you.
Definitely.
And we don't want to stop people to be imagining. Then we're gonna. Food need to be. You need to be thoughtful, and then you be creative. If you're going to have boundaries, and then you will get stuck in a one box.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
won't see other side.
So don't worry, you don't have to stick to any recipes. You can be creative, you can experiment, and you can make something that your family would love to eat.
Make sure nice, something simple and nice. Don't overcrowd it. Simple and nice.
That's the best advice that Chef Asanka can give.
Now it's done. And take it out, see the color is changed, nice light better and nice and crispy.
And you have beautiful reddish prawns inside.
Yeah. And you can see all curry leaves nice and crispy as well. When you bite it, it's give you a nice taste. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this fish fillet.
This is moda fish.
Moda, yeah. That's why I said make a thin batter, because you're using flour here,
Yes.
then it's gonna balance it up. If you make a thick batter and
I
a flour
see.
and a thick batter again,
It's just too much better.
too much better. You don't eat the seafood, you eat better. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because people criticize deep frying and they say it's not healthy, but if you know the correct technique of doing it, then there's absolutely no problem.
Make
is
sure
there?
well drained when you finish, and oil need to be nice and hot.
Okay, okay.
And because if it's a hot oil, when you cook it and your skin like get covered up, oil won't go inside.
Okay.
If it's a slow oil, not just normal without much heat, then you have to keep long time to cook. Because of that, all the oil need to be
Gets absorbed into whatever
the-
you're frying.
yeah.
Okay. That's a good tip there for everyone at home.
That's what happened. And end of the day, anything too much is no good. But if you use it in a moderate way, and
Yeah.
that's it.
So we've done the moda and we've done the prawns now.
Prawns, and now we're going to do this calamari. Calamari is a cuttlefish,
Definitely.
similar to cuttlefish, squid.
I think in Sri Lanka you see calamari the most deep fried because everyone loves hot butter cuttlefish.
Yeah,
This can be a variation of that with the lunamiri seoli.
it's a different
Yeah.
tempura, Sri Lankan style tempura you can call. That's it, just a little bit dust. And then one at a time. Make sure all the excess flour out. Just drop. And to calamari,
Okay.
when you fry it, you see a lot of time when you're having a hot butter cuttlefish, you have like a rubber. You eat it, you have to eat
Yes.
too rubbery.
You know, chew and chew and chew and.
Why is that? Because you cook too long.
Oh, okay.
And all you need to do just few seconds and then you take it out. Few seconds, that's enough. It's depend on the thickness of the calamari you use it. But it's just a few seconds. You don't need to be nice and crispy, like batter need to be golden brown.
Yes. That's it.
But then again, you're having a nice chewy calamari. If you want to have a nice tender piece of calamari,
Because it's
just
not
like
the
that,
batter, it's
That's
the
done.
calamari that has to be the star of the dish.
just done that.
So the rubbery texture that you get is because the calamari has been overcooked.
Overcooked. Yeah, just see, we didn't take that long. Just a few seconds, that's it. This way you actually taste the calamari. Now it's done nicely. You can see a nice crispy batter. All your family and friends come over, just put one dish in the middle of the table. Amaya, now I'm going to present this seafood that we make.
Okay. All ready
First-
for the out of the table.
Yeah, we're gonna put that lunamiris that we make, lunamiris aioli, in the middle of the in a container like that.
And now we have the seafood,
Yeah,
which looks beautiful.
just arrange your seafood.
You can be artistic in this, can't
Yeah,
you?
just any way you like. I'm just doing this like a home style way.
Okay.
And
Since this is for your family and friends,
yeah. If it's too rubbery or nice and tender.
I will let you know, chef. And it's always easy when you have the cocktail sticks with
See?
the prawn, isn't it?
Yeah, easy to hold and eat.
Yeah. Especially when you have a communal plate like this.
That's it.
It's easy for everybody.
There you go.
Almost done with
Almost
our
done.
out of the seafood platter.
And all you need a nice good lemon to go with it. Lemon or lime. Put nice few pieces of lime or lemon on one side. They can squeeze it and a little bit garnish. There you go.
There we go, it's done.
Just
Beautiful.
bring that and just put it in the middle of the table.
And you're done for the out of the festival.
Whatever drinks you wanted to have. And just enjoy with a good conversation.
Definitely.
That's it. Simple dish.
So when you go to visit your relatives or when the relatives come to visit you, there is always something that you can serve them. It's easy to make and it's beautiful to eat, isn't it, Chef?
That's right. It's all about good food and good friends and family.
Definitely. So now you've promised me that the calamari is not going to be rubbery. So what I'm going to do is...
Please try.
I'm going to taste it with the lunimiri aioli, of course. All right. Let's see. Oh, I can take that.
I better taste that too.
That's tasty.
You don't need to work hard for eat this. Just you taste the calamari and it's soft.
And I realize now what you meant about the fact that we eat a lot of rubbery calamari. This is very different from what I've usually tasted. Thank you very much, Chef Asanka. And we have a beautiful seafood platter for you this morning on Good Morning Sri Lanka. I'm going to dive into this very soon. So thank you so much once again, Chef, for being with us. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, my pleasure.
All right, so with that, we're going to end this segment, but we'll be back with more.